So, Kings, what are we doing?
We're doing a binder battle. £50 binder battle, 3x3 grid, 30 minutes. We're going to see who can get the best cards, and we're going to get guys here at the convention to vote on whoever they think is best, whichever page of the binder they think is best. I don't know if there's going to be a prize for the winner, just bragging rights, I think. But it should be good. £50, it's quite a tight budget, so we're going to have to maybe dive into some bulk, look for some cheaper cards, some cool looking cards.
Can't wait for them all to look like magic cards.
Basically.
So what, 9 cards, £50, that's about £4-ish a card, a bit more, isn't it?
Yeah,
£5-ish
$5.20-ish a card, something like that, between £5 and like $5.20 a card. So yeah, it's like, do you splurge maybe like 10, 15, put in a card and then budget some other ones, or do you try and get like £5 across each card? That's the question, right?
It's a tricky one. We've both got strategies, I think, but we've not shared that with each other. So
yeah, well, I'll share my strategy shortly with you guys, but Moisty doesn't need to know that. I don't want him to get any.
Yeah, Kingston needs to know mine, you know. So yeah, I mean, vote in the comments as well, but we'll see if we can get somebody to vote on it later. We're going to split up, and we're going to try and stick to about 30 minutes. Pressure's on. 9 cards in 30 minutes is pretty rough. So let's see what we do.
Here, there we are.
Oh my god, he's setting on his
I'm
clock.
actually setting up. It's 11:05.
I'm going to pretend to know the time and go from there. Right, I've got my binder. Let's get out there and see what we can do.
Right, guys, I'm off. I'm running. I'm not waiting, holding out for Moisty. I know exactly what I'm trying to get.
Oh my god, Kings is running. Kings is running.
I am trying to get for my binder battle Eevee and all the evolutions. I am a vintage Pokemon player. That is what I know. I'm going to stick with what I know. I'm not going for anything new, and I'm going to find some killer cards. So first things first, we're thinking like a £10 Eevee to start the binder off right, maybe. I just need to find a space that I can get into it and start digging out some cool looking cards.
30 minutes. 30 minutes to do this is wild. Okay, so my plan for the card binder is going to be third evolutions. So I'm going to try and find as many third evolution full arts as possible. That's going to be my plan. I'm not sure what Kings is going to be going for, but it'll be interesting to find out. Now, I spotted a binder over here earlier, which had some pretty cool cards in it for a good price. I'm going to see if I can find it.
Found some Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going to get me to what I need to get.
The show is really filling up now. It's very hard to find a table which has got free space to look through, but we're going to go for it.
We did have a small scout out earlier, so I'm going to see if I can remember where any of the things are that I saw to try and find. So there is a Jolteon, but it is a bit out of the price budget, I think. Spending half the budget on one card might be too much. Right, we need to find that Eevee. That is what we need to do.
Just found a really nice Venusaur card. I'm debating it. It's a little bit over the budget for what we're going for. But do I do it?
I'm already like 5 minutes into the time, and I've not found anything.
So the folks here, JP Trading Cards, hooked me up with this guy for £5. It's going to be the first card in the binder. We've probably got about, I don't know, 25 minutes to get the rest. Wish me luck.
Could potentially go for like Japanese cards, maybe. Could be a strategy. And here we are. See what we can find.
Some seriously nice cards here, but I think I'm going to have to skip out on this one. But £10 is just a little bit too much for the budget. But we will be taking the Inferno.
Still nothing. I feel like I need to get a bit of a move on here, guys. Otherwise, I'm really going to struggle.
Right, I've got a sweat on already. We've picked up the Inferno card. We're going to slip that into the binder now.
Okay, still never pulled. This is a positive start. Sylveon EX within the budget. I think we picked this bad boy up.
Such a good binder here. We've got 4 for 10, so it's a massive steal if we can find what we want. These third evolutions do not come easily.
Right, guys, first pickup, Sylveon EX. It's going in the binder. Now we just got to try and find some more goodies, basically, to stick in there. It's in budget, it's £5, which is great. Like I said, £5 something a card, right? It's about where we need it to be. I've not seen Moisty yet, so I'm intrigued to know how he's getting on, where he is.
Okay, this stall has been huge for me. I've managed to pick up 4 cards for the binder at £10, so let's slip them in. Okay, 3 more cards, we can do that.
Okay, kind of Vaporeon. Could be on there. Could be on. Oh, thanks. Vintage Eevee could be cool. Vintage Eevee is fun.
Yeah, it's getting hot in here. I'm rushing around like a madman trying to keep to this 30 minutes. I wonder what Kings is up to. I'm currently in queue for a binder here at Gegari 9, so let's see if they've got anything I can do.
Right guys, no luck there. Great vendor though, super incredible guy. Shout out to him, but he didn't have anything. He had a Vaporeon, it was £10. Slightly over budget though. Looking at slabs is not the budget choice though. It is not the budget choice. Okay, this though. This is looking promising. Okay, we could do it all here guys. If we wanted to. I think this could be the play guys. This Jolteon EX is sick. Right, I think we're going to pick up the Jolteon EX, go in the binder. I think it's a great choice. I want to avoid getting too many X's though. I want to try and get some different stuff. So I'll just get this one, I think.
That is a nice Feraligatr, if I had a bigger budget. The Explosion's very nice as well. Again, £40, doesn't fit the budget.
Right guys, just walking past this vendor, I found a bunch of Japanese, I think, or Korean cards. So I think I pick up a couple of these, I think. I think I might actually pick up the Umbreon. The Umbreon for 2. And then this interesting Leafeon for 2 as well. Or maybe even get the Espeon and the Umbreon. Let's do that.
There's that Marsh Stomp again. The Rayquaza is very nice as well. Blastoise EX might be nice, but doesn't really fit the rest of the vibe at the minute I'm going for. I could just fill the binder with that. That's the sort of thing Kings would do. Fill the binder with the new.
Right guys, we're making it 10. There are 5 of them, and I found another vendor who looks like they've got some good stuff for what we need. I think I'm spending a little bit extra on maybe something vintage, quite cool. Or maybe a bougie Eevee. That is the plan. I feel like I'm making good progress. We're 15 minutes in, and I'm halfway through. So we're good. We're making good progress. What we like to see. What we like to see.
Now this would be a big splash on the budget, but is it worth it? I could do it. This would leave me on £12. I think we might do it, guys.
Right guys, walk past the vendor. We have found these 3 in a row. And the Flareon arguably looks the best. I think we'll get the Flareon. I would like to get a vintage Vaporeon if I could. So I think we get that. And there's also an Eevee down the other room which I might also pick up. So yeah, this is good. Good pickup, I think. Good pickup. Look who I have just spotted. Look who I've just spotted. I'm not going to let him see what I just picked up. Well, I won't show Moisty this, but this is what I just picked up. I didn't show you guys. That vendor was very busy, but they were really nice. And yeah, we've got 1 more card to get. We've got about 5 more minutes left. So I hope you're making good speed now. I've only got 1 more card to get.
I've only got 1 as well.
I've only got 1 more to get.
2 in my hands. I just put in the binder. Have you put yours in?
Yeah, they're all in the binder, mate. All in the binder. See you soon.
I got stuck at that vendor for so long. I need 1 more card, and I've made a mistake. I accidentally bought 2 Venusaurs, so I'm going to have to take 1 of them out of the price. I need a binder to look through. I really want to get a Swampert if I can. Let's see what we can do.
Right guys, we need 1 more card. It's a Glaceon. We need a Glaceon. We have about £5 budget. At this point, time is running low. I kind of just need to find a Glaceon and pick it up to complete the set to make it look cool. That's what we need. We need a Glaceon. We need it now.
Right. I think we've got it. Let's get back to the table and see if we can set up. Just double check things, see if they all fit in the binder, take the price stickers off, and then see where Kings has got to.
Right guys, I was in a bit of a rush there, so I didn't film that last one either, but we've completed the binder. We have the goods. Now I'm going to go and put it in the binder and go from there. Spot on, we got to find Moisty now. Got to find Moisty.
Here he is.
I was just looking at some magic cards.
Oh yeah. How did you find that?
Fine, mate, fine.
Yeah.
I made a poor decision in the middle with one of the cards I bought, but it allowed me to splurge more money on a later card, which I like the idea of.
Nice. So I also made a blunder.
Oh, okay.
I bought a card thinking that'll fit really nicely in it, and then because it was so rushed, because I was doing it in about 30 minutes, I ended up buying the same card again, but like a different version of the same Pokemon, and I didn't want that in my set, and so I actually got 1 extra card with the budget.
Okay, that's pretty good.
But don't want it.
Fair.
But I did fit it. 9 cards. I think
I was £1 under budget. So I've got
I was
£1 to spend.
£2 under budget. £48 I came to in the end. I've just totaled it up, and that's with an extra card. But that card wasn't very expensive, so it is what it is. But I'm hoping we didn't go for the same strategy. That's what I'm worried about. Okay,
I
interesting.
got a brief. We bumped each other like sort of halfway through, and I got a brief check-in on what Moisty got. I don't think we did the same thing.
Took a little cheeky glint there. Ah, dude. Look at him. Let's have a look at Kings.
Right, this is my binder, right? So we have essentially Eevee in the middle and all the Eevee.
So I was debating this with Amy, my other half. I was like, we're doing a binder battle. What do you think Kings is going to do as a non-Pokemon fan? She goes, Eevees.
Yeah, I was like, what can I do that's like I know about? And I was like, okay, there's 9 cards I can do. And I was like, sweet, there's 9 evolutions of Eevee, or 8 evolutions of Eevee. Although I did get about halfway through and forgot all the late gen ones, right? The early ones are easy.
But you picked them up at the end.
I did.
So you got every one?
Yeah, so I got every single one.
Got the Umbreon.
So yeah, I got Eevee on quite early on here, but this was I didn't want to get all the same. Like, I could have picked up all the EXs quite early on. I didn't really want that, so I got a mix. I got like the GX down here. I got a couple of Vs.
Now the Eevee card. This is a promo, I believe.
Yeah, it is.
This came with the 151.
Yeah, and it's got all the stuff with it. It's still
That's pretty
sealed.
cool.
So I'll keep it sealed.
Yeah,
but,
that's a nice little pickup.
and then I wanted to get a vintage.
Vintage
I mean, it's a bit beaten up. It's not great condition, but for like 12 quid. But yeah, this is the only one that I was like everything else is like full art or a bit cool, and this one's a bit nah. So I was like, nah, but I didn't also.
I'm trying to think what other Leafeon arts there are.
Yeah,
I mean,
I couldn't see
the arts in this one, but
I couldn't see one. The one that I really struggled to find was Glaceon. Glaceon was a real struggle. I left this one till last, and whenever I was looking through people's binders, I could see everything of all the other ones, but Glaceon was the only one that wasn't there. Always really expensive. It was like a £75 card on like one of the bougie versions. So yeah. Eevee choice, I went with this Eevee because I thought it was cool, but I was going to get the really expensive one. It was like 25 quid I saw it for, which was the version where it's around a chair. There's like 5 Eevees sat on a chair. That bougie version, the cool new version from one of the newer sets.
This is nice though. I think this is going to be hard to beat. I
think this is it. Right? I went with the crowd favourites of like what I think I can get.
It's an expensive card.
The Eevee was the most expensive, about 13 quid. Then Vaporeon was the second most expensive.
So you've gone for a similar tactic to splurge quite a lot.
Yeah, I wanted the Eevee. Yeah, I wanted the Eevee to be expensive, but I did want one vintage, so I went with the Vaporeon because it was the first vintage one that I found at a sensible price. So yeah, but it was quite late on. These are the last 2 that I picked up. And I didn't film them because both tables that I went to were rammed and I was rushing like crazy. So yeah, but it was good. I was happy with the pickups. I was glad with what I got.
I like your theme. Theme's good.
Theme is good.
It's different. I knew you went for the Eevees as well. So
okay, I'm glad he did.
Because that could have been really awkward. This is it.
This is lots of international. There's only 2 English cards.
So I've gone for third evolutions.
Okay, cool. I like the theme. That's cool.
Let's get the full set of the third evolutions from this gen. Can't remember what gen it is, but
I can't name any of them Pokemon. I literally don't even know what they are.
I think it's called Meowscarada, something like that. Skeldurge. Obviously the Venusaur, classic.
I know that.
This is the prize piece, mate. Black Star Greninja.
Okay.
Shiny.
Was that the
25th
expensive
anniversary? And it's still sealed. And I was like, I'm having that because I wanted this card anyway.
Yeah,
so I was like, this is a win. Infernape, a classic.
Sure, I know
everyone's
that one.
favourite.
I know that one.
Charizard,
obviously.
Delafox. And then a Blazing VMAX, which is probably one of the coolest third evolutions.
That is pretty sick.
So it's a battle of third evolutions versus Eevee evolutions.
Yeah, versus
this is going to be
interesting. It's going to be interesting.
If we get a couple of younger people to vote on this, I think Eevee's going to take it.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard. So I think we're going to go around, probably ask a few vendors, ask a few people who are maybe sat in here with us. Basically, which binder they think is best. We'll tally up the votes and see who wins. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a landslide. I think it's going to be tight.
We'll see. Eevees are fan favourites.
They are.
Favourites. This, you know, if we've got some of the younger generations, they might not know some of the third evolutions. They might just see it as a random card.
Could be the other way around as well, though. The older lot, like I know 3 of the cards in this binder. 4 of the cards, maybe.
That's a good point.
So yeah,
let's see what we can do.
Good.
So, which one do you think's the coolest? Oh, it's tricky.
That is the question.
We've had about half an hour to run around and try and get all of these with a budget of £50.
Been a mission.
A lot of pressure on this.
This could be the vote that matters. You are the first vote, but it could be the first vote that makes all the difference in the end. You know?
There's a lot of consideration.
There is, which I like. It's good. No rush decisions.
It's tense. Oh, he takes it! He takes it! Let's go! There we go. took the dub on the first point.
Yes.
But we've got to see if we can find some Eevee fans out there.
That's it, that's what I try and find. We did meet up slightly earlier. I was going to buy, there wasn't anything for my binder, but I think you know my theme, and it is...
I'm going to be impartial, by the way, just because you came here.
Absolutely.
I was going to say, he was like, oh, I've got a really sound one over here. Just slipping my fiver on there. I know what he's like.
The theme is Eeveelutions. So I ended up picking up a nice promo Eevee. I went across the board, wanted a little bit of vintage in there, a little bit of, you know, Korean, I think.
Yeah.
It's Korean. Yeah, a nice little mix. There we are. That is.
I like that. I like the range. I like how you've appreciating lots of different languages there.
Absolutely.
There's bonus points for that. No one gives any love to the Korean these days.
That's it.
It's just all Japanese and English.
I mean, it's so cheap, we may as well.
Exactly, right?
So what's your competition?
It is these 9.
Ooh, talk to me.
So, third evolutions.
Yeah.
Some of the cooler third evolutions, in my honest opinion.
Yeah.
And leading with the Black Star Greninja 25th anniversary. Still sealed.
Yeah.
Very happy with that. Got the Infernape in there, obviously. Charizard is a fan favourite. I had to get that there. Blaziken as well.
I love Greninja.
Greninja's probably the coolest card going.
Blaziken, OG.
Yeah.
He was, Torchic was always the starter.
I like it. I like
He
it.
just was. But where's the language appreciation?
Oh,
We've
don't
got
do this
English,
to me.
we've got Japanese, we've got the core.
We didn't get the others. No Chinese, no Korean.
And I think, although if it was purely on artworks, I would probably be siding here. As an across the board, I'm gonna have to go with
Oh, that's what we like. That is what we like to see.
Damn it.
That is what we like to see. That's 1-1 now. That's 1-1, which is what we like. You know?
Yeah, I like
that's
it.
it. Thank you very
Can we
much.
distribute half points as well? Can I give a point to you and a half point to you? Like how's this
You
work?
won't none of that. Oh, so you heard it here first. 1-1.
It was 1-1.
He gave me the artworks, but that doesn't count. Doesn't quite count. We've got to see if we can find another vendor that'll be up for rating our cards.
This is cards we picked today. So it was a 30-minute time restraint and a £50 budget.
I think I picked one up from you actually, if I remember
I think
right.
I did as well. I think I picked up 2 from yourself. So there we are.
I can't be biased because you vote.
That's it.
Don't let that influence you, sir.
So, third evolutions, evolutions, that was our themes.
Yeah.
If I had to choose, it'd have to be this one.
No.
Oh, that's another one for me. Thank you very much. Cheers,
Thank you
mate.
very much, mate.
Okay. I have no knowledge of this, so it's secure again.
Oh, even better. There we go.
Absolutely, that's it.
So we've got 2 themes, evolutions and third evolutions.
Okay, yeah. I would say probably this one.
Yes!
Okay.
3-1.
Secure guess.
Oh, I love it. That's what I like to hear. Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Thank you very much. Pricey collectibles, alright?
Oh,
I've lost
mate.
again.
Oh, mate.
I lost again.
Game's gone.
Pricey collectibles, man. They've done me dirty. They voted for shambles.
Maybe we need people that aren't vendors.
Maybe.
Couple of little kind of just,
Maybe. It's people
you know,
voting for the.
They're seeing the Greninja and going, oh, I'll bet that.
I know, right?
So it's between this and this page. Oh, he's straight in for the evolutions.
Straight in with the evolutions.
That's what I
Good
like to
man.
see.
That's what I
Thank
like
you
to
very
see.
much.
Thank you very much.
Beat us there. What's that? 3-2, I think.
Got a theme, obviously.
I'm really sorry, I do like better this one.
That's all good. The Eevees are cute. That's 3-3.
It's 3-3.
That's 3-3. Thank you very much.
Shirley, that's
Ah,
Very
see?
good, very
She knows.
good.
She knows.
3-3, mate. There
3-3.
we
God
go.
damn it.
3-3.
So we're all tied up.
It's 3-3. It's 3-3. We're going to get one more vote to break the vote, right? So we know exactly who has the best binder. Unless the person that we asked decides to vote on both, it's like better.
They don't get
None of that. We need a winner. We need a winner. On my page is going to be Eeveelutions. Yeah. We've got Eevee in the middle. Nice little mix.
Theme for my page is third evolutions of the cooler Pokemon.
I can't read half of these cards, so I don't know what they are.
Japanese. You've got some Korean.
I have, which is arguably hard to read.
So this, the Umbreon. I know that's an Umbreon.
Yeah.
No one's ever heard of whatever this guy is.
The Greninja Black Star.
I'm a bit of an evolution fan.
Oh, no.
This is music to my ears.
This is good.
I had an incredible Vaporeon on Pokemon Go when it first came out.
Oh, hey, it's still there waiting for you to come back. He wants you back.
I can't. So who have you got here? You've got a Greninja.
It's the Black Star promo, which is still sealed, which is quite cool. It's probably my lead card.
got the Fire Chicken. I'm not a big
Yeah,
fan
Fire
of
Chicken's.
Chicken.
You're not a big fan of Fire Chicken. Chicken doggy nice.
Venusaur is my favourite starter evolution of all time.
Okay.
So it's tough. Either of you had any of the Slowpoke line, I'd be.
Oh, you'd be sold.
Okay.
He missed the trick. Missed
It's
the
quite
trick.
tough. It's quite tough. I think I have to give it to the.
Oh, Oh, he's got it. He's got it. The Eevee cards do it.
I came from, what was it, a 3-1 deficit?
You did.
So, or sorry, yeah, was it a 3-1 deficit?
I think so. It's 3-1.
Thank you very much. Good job.
Well, Kings, you won. 4-3 final score. I thought I had him at the first part.
I mean, yeah, you were 3-1 up. You were 3-1 up at the start. I thought I was doomed. Everyone was voting for Moisty's binder, and I thought it was over. I thought it was over long before it even started. But then everyone started voting for me. Came back and I became victorious.
It was the Vaporeon that won it for him.
It was the Vaporeon, the vintage Vaporeon that I picked up, which I didn't actually film pick it up because it was too busy when I picked it up at the stand. But it was the vintage Vaporeon that did it, which is great. Shout out to everyone that voted as well.
Yes. All the store vendors have been wicked.
Yeah, we'll shout them all out in the video so you would have seen them. We can drop links in below in the description as well for anyone that's got socials or stores that you can buy the stuff from. Yeah.
And as a little winning treat, mate, we've got it's going to be the new English set soon, but this is the Japanese one for now. So it's the Team Rocket Japanese.
Team Rocket Japanese. Thank you very much.
So we're looking for the Giovanni card.
The Giovanni card is the big hit. Yeah? Is there any other massive hits or not?
There is I think there's a Jesse and James full art trainer card, which would be quite cool if we get that.
How do you open these cards? They don't open the same as Magic do.
Get scissors right.
Is it like sacrilegious for me to like bite the top and then bend the
everyone's
cards
just clicked
around?
off the video, so that's good.
That's it, right? Jesus, why the packs are to open?
Jesus Christ, mate. Get that retention time up.
I know, right? Gotta get it to 10 minutes.
You're
gonna
mangled that.
Oh, fucking brother, whatever manufacturer manufactures these needs to get in touch with Wizards of the Coast again and sort out the manufacturing.
It's been 20 years since it's been said.
I know, right?
Right.
How many is it to the front?
I don't know in this set, so we might just have to.
So we're gonna get the hit in the middle, yeah? Alright, okay, cool. So we've got this is my Pokemon knowledge, right? We've got a Mareep, right?
Yeah,
That's
nice.
a Mareep.
You know that one.
Yeah, I know that one. That's a Porygon.
Yeah, you got that one.
Larvitar? No.
Yes.
Yes, it is
Larvitar.
Larvitar. Is this a?
He's a secret Pokemon fan. You know that one?
I know that one. That's one of my faves. I don't know if this is the hit or not. And I have no idea what that is. What is
I can't
that?
remember what it's called.
Arbor's cool.
It's like a mantis.
Arbok's are rare. There we are. Sick. Arbor's one of my favourites. He would go on my team.
And I think they've got like people that own these, so it'll be somebody's.
So it is like
it's
like
kind of like the original
Sabrina's thing, which I really like.
Yeah.
Well, there we are, mate. I'll stick the Arbok right in my binder, mate. Thank you very much.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you, mate. It was easy. You know?
It was a good man.
You know, as a man that knows very little about Pokemon, it was super easy to beat you.
Nice. And hopefully we can do another one like this at some point. As we slowly get bigger and bigger, we just up the budget, right?
That's it. Absolutely, right. We'll do £1,000 next time.
Yeah,
right?
give us a year and we'll be there. We definitely will be.
We'll crack one of those boxes. What was it? Like the Evolving Skies. It was like £1,500.
Try and get the Moonbreon. That'd be nice.
Oh my god, like blows my mind. Blows my mind. But no, it was good. I've really enjoyed it. It's been fun. I don't know when the next card show is. We'll definitely do one. There's one local to me. End of August, so we'll definitely do that.
Sounds like a plan. Alright folks, if this did end up going into 2 videos, go and find the other video. If it's in the same video, then I hope you enjoyed the full thing. And we'll see you on the next video.
Thank you very much.
Bye.